Welcome to Mare Island in Vallejo, California. In this video, we'll be exploring the historic and vibrant community with an interesting past and an even more promising future. From its rich history to its thriving culture, there's so much to discover here just north of San Francisco. Hi, I'm Ramon, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of Mare Island in Vallejo, California. Established in 1854, Mare Island was the first U.S. Navy base on the West Coast. It played a crucial role in shipbuilding during World War II, and during the Cold War, it was the home of our West Coast nuclear-powered submarines. After the naval base closed in 1996, Vallejo saw a period of economic decline and issues with the police department as highlighted in the Netflix documentary American Nightmare. Today, Mare Island stands as a testament to adaptability and growth. Blending its naval past, it has been redeveloped with new businesses and residential areas. Many of the old military buildings have been beautifully restored and now are repurposed and used by local businesses. Take the Quarters Coffee House for example, which occupies what used to be one of the officers' mansions. It's run by the Mare Island Company and has a beautiful modern interior along with great coffee, drinks, and snacks. The indoor and outdoor areas are equally beautiful, with a front yard and a backyard garden. You can purchase many local products here while learning about the island's history, and even check out some old antiques. For those that enjoy liqueurs, there's even a distillery on the island.
Hi, welcome to the Savage and Cook Whiskey Distillery on Mare Island.
Run by famed Napa Valley winemaker David Phinney, it got its name from a declassified document that was left on the building with everything crossed out and blacked out except the words Savage and Cook. Former NBA champion and Chicago Bulls star Scottie Pippen even has its own whiskey produced here on the island. The story goes that he liked the whiskey so much while he was out for dinner that he called up the number on the back of the bottle saying he wanted to partner with them. And at first they didn't believe him until he called back a second time. They offer a great tour of their distillery, and I highly recommend either doing that or trying their whiskey tasting, mixed drinks at the bar, or some southern food like their fried chicken. The coal sheds, which used to store coal that was hauled onto warships in the 1800s, now house several businesses including the Mare Island Brewing Company. A lively brewery right on the waterfront, it's great for checking out local art pieces and taking in a beautiful sunset with many of the families and Touro University students that frequent here. Being not far from Napa, Mare Island even has its own winery, Godfather Vino. If you like locally grown wine at a reasonable price, this Godfather movie-themed tasting room offers lots of entertainment and lively music options from Thursday through Sunday. Conveniently accessible by ferry, Mare Island is host to many events throughout the year. I attended the Makers Faire, which recently moved here from San Francisco and describes itself as the greatest show and tell on earth. The Makers Faire brings together a diverse community of innovators from artists and engineers to educators and hobbyists. Set against the stunning backdrop of Mare Island's historic waterfront, visitors will encounter an unparalleled range of exhibits, including robotics, 3D printing, sustainable technologies, and more. The fair provides an interactive platform for makers and attendees to engage in hands-on learning and is great for both kids and adults alike. I even got to enjoy the pedal-powered stage and help generate some electricity for the event with my fellow riders. Phew, that was a bit of a workout. For those that like concerts, the Dock of the Bay is an annual music festival also held at the Coal Sheds. Dock of the Bay brings together an exciting lineup of artists and bands from various genres. Visitors can enjoy live performances on multiple stages featuring both renowned and local artists. The festival creates a unique atmosphere where music fans can connect, dance, and enjoy the beautiful outdoor setting. In addition to great music, the festival offers delicious food and drink options from local vendors, as well as craft stalls and interactive activities for all ages. And last but not least, the Mare Island Festival annually is a free event that celebrates the local community. I enjoyed touring the local businesses, listening to live music, and checking out the local artists create live murals on site. You could even join in. Or check out the Mare Island Art Studios where a group of local artists show off their various works. My brother interviewed an emerging electric car company to ask how their experience has been so far being here on Mare Island.
We're here with Kindred Motors. Can you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Juan from Kindred Motorworks.
We are located here on Mare Island. We specialize in vintage resto mods and electric vintage resto mods. So this is our first production model. So it's based on a 1966 through 77 vintage Bronco. All of our Broncos come with original Ford frames that we tear down from donor vehicles and completely build up from the ground up. So all new bodies, all new engine, transmission, everything is brand new on this thing. We have wireless Apple CarPlay, we have heated seats, electric windows, you name it, we've got it. You know, we're excited to be here. The space that we have is great, it's perfect. It's what you imagine like a dream workshop. So we're super happy to be here on Mare Island, a part of the culture and bringing everything back to Mare Island.
Like Kindred Motorworks, a big draw to Mare Island is the large industrial space available at an affordable price. Existing infrastructure being put to new use, like the dry dock, helped Mare Island recently win a $38 million Navy repair contract. Hollywood has also used Mare Island as a filming set for movies and TV since the 1920s, with the most recent ones being The Master, Transformers Bumblebee, Mythbusters, and the Netflix show 13 Reasons Why, which is shown here at the entrance of the San Pablo Trail. Speaking of trails, Mare Island offers two scenic areas ideal for both hiking and birdwatching. Located on the western side of Mare Island is the 4-mile San Pablo Bay Trail, which offers exceptional views of the San Pablo Bay, Mount Tamalpais, the East Bay Hills, and the Sonoma and Napa Valleys. On the southern end of Mare Island is the Heritage Preserve, which includes 215 acres of open space and walking trails with diverse wildlife, and even the Hill of the Spirit Ship, which is the highest point in all of Mare Island. You can also explore a naval ammunition depot and the Navy's oldest cemetery, where the daughter of Francis Scott Key and 6 Russian sailors from the Civil War era are buried. An intriguing piece of Mare Island history is the World War II landing craft. This preserved vessel served during World War II and was even hit by Japanese kamikaze planes over the Pacific but never sunk. The donation-based tour led by veterans is awesome and lets you get up and close and personal with the ship. For those interested in learning more, I recommend taking the Historic Park Foundation's tour that highlights the rich history of Mare Island. We had a great time with our docent Dave, who explained the significance of St. Peter's Chapel.
It's the oldest naval chapel in the United States, and what you see around us are Tiffany windows. And so it's a colorful display of 29 stained glass windows, 25 are Tiffany.
And the really interesting story of how Mare Island got its name.
Mare Island got its name because it was originally called Flat Island, and General Vallejo was the commander of the entire California area. He was moving horses across the Sacramento River on a barge, and the barge tipped and all the horses went into the water along with his favorite white mare. And so they recovered all the horses except the white mare, and they spent several days looking, and then they spotted the white mare on Flat Island, and General Vallejo renamed it Mare Island.
Thanks for joining me on this tour of Mare Island. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you from Mare Island? Have you ever visited here? Do you want to in the future? I'd really appreciate if you let me know in the comments. For anyone looking for more details on the things I discussed, I will be linking to everything in the details of the description, so make sure to check there as well. Until next time, I'm Ramon, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.